So that's it there, yeah? That's it. That's it. Our finance minister, the only finance minister, you're giving excuses, blame shifting. CDC, we inherited, You tell the people, if you fail, you blunder, you just can't cope in certain areas. It's all but fair. You tell the people, there's nothing wrong with that. Just tell the people that we can make it. Government was in this place under Ellen. When Ellen had problem, Ellen will admit and say, oh, yeah, this is the challenge. We're doing this, we're doing that. And the people will understand. They will accept Ellen's condition. It's too early to be giving these kinds of excuses. Yeah, man. You're still putting things on CDC, still blaming CDC instead of owning up to your responsibility. Too bad. Too bad. Okay, so let's get to this one. The government brought in, according to Unity Party, 35 buses. And the 35 buses are out. Some of them, I don't know whether all out, but some of them are out. And then they're running. That's good. At least it's helping some way, somehow. But here is it. Rudeness, vulgar expression, living within Unity Party people. The people who say the other people from on the other side, the opposition people, they get caught. But Unity Party people, I don't know how they think of themselves. You're about to watch this scene on the bus. As a conductor, you want to accept that you are the conductor and things will be thrown at you. You want to keep your response in check. You want to have a complete control of your psychology. You know that people will say some things, they will not go down well with you, they pay in the money. You just know our culture. So you don't want to be emotional. Here is Unity Party conductor on the bus, insulting to the core. Even if this lady may have responded, you want your money. That's all. You want your money. What they say, what they say, you want your money. Moreover, the people on those buses, it will take time for them to get used to it. There are certain things you will try explaining to them, their response may not be. You have the responsibility to ensure that you control yourself. Whatever they say to you, you just accept because you want them to know what it is. They will say some things, you just ignore them. It's as simple to deal with human beings. Once you can show emotion, you will see and know the emotion they are showing, and you will use your maturity to counter or to bring their emotion under control. Please, sorry for the expressions. I just have to do it because if I just say it, probably you just think that because we in the opposition say, oh, he's offended, making up a story again, we party, all kind of things. So this time we'll be saying it raw. We play it raw. Listen to Unity Party conductor on one of the 35 buses. The conversation here with the speaker.
Are you stupid? Are you stupid? I objected God. I was saying, go. Let me try it. Are you smart? Are you stupid? I objected God. I was saying, go. Let me try it. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? I objected God. I was saying, go. Let me try it.
Unity Party conductor on the bus insulting without regret, without remorse. Hey, UP. The country has a madness in the atmosphere. Everybody's getting mad, angry. UP people. All right. So let's go to the next one. The same bus or the same buses. Yes, the same. The buses are not new. They presented it like they brought new buses to you people. So they used the word bought. They avoided using gave, so that it can be same as just as was here, who was very honest that the people, government of India gave. Because they did not want to go that route. So it can be seen as the meaning to them. They say brand new buses. Today, water goes to Banga. They shut down all of the schools because water is going to meet with the chiefs and other people. A sign was shown. one of the bosses broke down. The new boss, that's it. Yeah. The new boss, one of the new bosses.
Man, they're very good. Yes.
Is it the terrain? Pushing the boss. See it? See it? Pushing the boss? Oh, nice to
But when I got a job, I have a student, I don't let roll for Phoebe, Ghana Highway, all the students on that roll. So, man, they're very good. Yes. I don't be trying my job and he's good. So, I don't know, he has that job. But make sure you got flapped in the next. So, I never tell you.
Yeah, restaurant. Ratting bosses. Rebranded. The boss, it's not immortal. It's not immortal. No, it's not immortal. Grand that you will say the boss each because of the boss. No, normal. You see it? Is it? Any car can pass here freely. You see? The boss ratting. The whole thing that will tell you many days. You just brace yourself for seeing some of those bosses in garage on the sidewalk. Chief, these were not paid for boxes. They were not brought from the factory. They were not manufactured purposely for the government. They are recycled, rebranded buses. Rebranded. Let's see the pushing air. I see you up here. You know, thank you, sir. Yeah. The boss is rapping. Oh, y'all see it. You tell them put plastic on a seat. They say, oh, that new bosses. They say, oh, the government, CDC bosses were gave. Our bosses will pay for it. Or pay for the bosses, new brand bosses. Well, you can buy used car and pour plastic on it to give the impression. They are not new bosses. Many days you will see those bosses breaking down on the street. You will see people pushing them. So now you see the tow truck coming to carry. They are not new bosses. They just gave the impression that the bosses are new, they bought them. That's what politicians are. They lie, they make you to think that you are stupid and they have sense. They make you to think that you are not normal. They are the ones who are normal, they can reason better. Those bosses are rotting. All bosses. Nothing extra. Many days, you will find them. People will take their photos and spray it all around. This is the first one. This is the first. This is the first. That's it. Keep playing the King's Cash giveaway. We're giving out 5,000 today. That 5,000 can give you 20,000, and that's 25,000. Yes. Keep playing. Dial star 79 and star 24 hatch. Play with 200 Liberian dollars. Dial star 79 and star 24 hatch. Play with 200 Liberian dollars or $1.50 US, and you can win your 5,000 or 20,000. Yes, either of the two. You have rice too. You can win a bag of rice. You can win a gallon of oil. You can get telephone, cell phone. You don't have phone, you can get phone. So play as many times as you can. $200 Liberian dollars or $1.50 US. Beginning next week, another full package coming on. So much for you for the season. I hope that we had the opportunity to than what you have. All right. So that's it. Let's take your calls and then we are out. It's the weekend. Not much today. Kind of tired. Yeah, from Monday to Friday. So let's go. 0772 2399 0777, the women's line, 980375. Those are the numbers. Good.
Thank you very much. My name is Ibrahim. So, when the foundation is necessary, can you build upon it? Because Jesus Christ said he really arrest agenda upon the foundation of the agenda. Black gave God we are 100%. That statement alone, it means that we are doing well. The foundation was solid, so they have to build upon it. And you can see it. Now, even the road projects that they are talking about, all initiated by God we are. So Gaffer just lying, saying what you are saying there. Apart from that, the amount that we are left in the account, the local and international accounts, were accounts that he did not meet. So he improved on everything. And we saw what he didn't pay. So John, we did not do anything to score anything in the progress is while you are improving everything. They are account and destroying everything. So thank you for the show. You must be lying.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yeah, this is Ed Moka. You know, sometimes it always, not even sometimes. This guy, this 5 minutes, I don't really know. They think about shipping bling when you are caught up. So you want to tell me $16 million. $16 million has stopped you from adding something to the civil servant salary. That's what you telling us. Oh,
yes, that's what he meant. That's what he meant. That's the reason why no increment.
No increment. You got $1.2 billion. You can get $16 million to service or debt at central bank. It has stopped you from increasing people's civil servant salary. But you know, these things you guys are doing for us, I hope it will help the Liberian people. Because it's quite laughable. The last president we have a year after taking that $25 million for that mop-up process, at the end of it, there was a directive from the president that we were not going to take any more money from central bank, but rather we're going to allow central banks to have its independence. How come? But we hope that some of the guys that were there, they will come out to give us some of these clarifications. Because it's not enough. Look at the budget, even those that are working, or the very representatives that are very, very, or try to be critical. They are telling us, you're talking for 40 some more to 50 some more million. Then you're also telling us that they're not intended for that, but rather for some services. What service are you talking about? When you increase all of the people's budget, but when you come to civil servant, you are shifting bling here and there. But Gavin is noted for that anyway. You lose slaves, but normally that's what you do. You can't talk about increasing, you didn't tell us. What about the number that you're going to be carrying out their salary? Because when you talk about increasing to 150, you could have tell, I'm carrying up 10,000, I'm carrying up 5,000, and from which sector? Because the teachers are still complaining. You say God volunteer, they are willing to come on the bill, you are not putting there. So why are you going to be doing about
all
the
right,
volunteer
Mr. Carl?
Are they affected with this $16 million?
Okay.
Come on, man. Thank you, man.
Thank you too. Have a nice weekend. Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Andrew, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, this is David King, and I join you this afternoon from somewhere along the Portland Road. Yeah, Mr. Andrew, you know, that's quite unfortunate to listen to the guy from opposite the ministerial complex now to be seeing that they inherited a message system. I think they are not truthful in their words. You got one president. We are transitioning from his government to their government. He made it very clear. Now that when Malasili was taking over power, she could not tell the Liberian people how much she was living in the consolidated account and how much of them left in the foreign account. I mean, in the foreign reserve. She didn't make that clear. But for we are, he told the whole world and Liberia at large what he was living. But for Gafan to come today, because he himself had been injected with the line injection, when he took over the job, it was that he said the people's government did well. And you should find out. I am very surprised of Gafan to be see what he today. I think the table has turned. But Gafan, you understand. Joseph Wanga said in 2025, didn't worry, the state of the nation address. President Bwaka said the arrested agenda was built on the tip of the global agenda for prosperity and development.
Yeah, he said
yes. He said it's on record. So how then Gafan will come now to telling us the kind of thing he's telling us? This is the only finance minister. Every time you call press conference, and another time you say we should fast and pray. We should go and say for. He said we should go and knock on heaven door. Who are ever going to heaven and seeing the door there to knock on? It is only Gafan who have done that. So these guys need to be truthful in a word. Whatever they say to the Liberian people are saying to be truthful. Not everything they are not going.
Okay.
The governance of this country in our hand. It is not time to campaign. Propaganda cannot work. What some of them did here on America, but they were using a brain.
All right.
Putting a brain to work. So you need to do similar things so that Liberian economy can get up from this shambles we find ourselves in. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
You are on the air.
Yes, sir. This is A.B. Kali. I'm calling you from Bowman Bridge. Thank you for the show, Sam. You see the people told they know it all. Look at America for. Yeah. You think you get control with the Liberian people? You also know everything. You're coming to everything low. Now here we are now. You told during the campaign that you are increasing also salary. What are we seeing now? But say Andrew, you people doing a good job. Thank you for educating the public. And therefore, man, we kept making say Andrew. We want to see up to the fire. Because what all the problem are doing people? You got to deliver. You want to say you know plenty, you don't know nothing at all. Every day can find plenary. So thank you for following me the time, man.
Nice weekend. I wish you. Hello.
Hello, Sir Andrew.
Yes, good afternoon. You went off. Madam, you went off. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yeah, this is Lloyd D. Johnson, and I join you from my 4 corner edition of 11 Quebec community. Hello?
Yes, Lord, you are on the air.
Thank you. You see, there's a bridge, there's a long bridge between the Liberian people and this government. And that bridge is 2028. Because 2028 will be election and campaign year. And the only bridge that between we and this government. I hear them talking, the other person not coming back, this person will not come back, this person will not come back. What are you doing to prevent this person from coming back? Breaking the rule of law, is that what will stop the person? Breaking people's horses down, is that what will stop the person? Increasing taxes and suppressing Liberian people, is that what will stop the person? Under the bridge of 2028 and 2029, between we are the Liberian government. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, Sir Andrew.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, this is my CC. I just lost my daughter from the court.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you for the show. Look, Sir Andrew, I want to come for and looking at school you went to. I can't really understand. Because you are dating yourself all over the place. When you talk, you told the person you will take in 15 days, you will take 2,000 or more. I want you to tell the people. And if you will add your salary up, we are calling up, we'll add or look at that, we'll add it up. So then you are telling us we have not left anything to cover, we are paying money, and you're paying for no money. When you was there, that's fair. They see to you, you're paying some money for the public and you pay it. We are king at the time. We are paying. He didn't say anybody. He said anybody say, oh, send it for them on campaign. No. He said no, we are eating to one of the body store, the body store, whatever, everything. That been our country. The one story we are saying, oh, he get a photo because he get evil man, not putting, and he get evil man when you go tell what you go. Now he said, we get evil one. Let's move our country forward. And part is there in the country. That you telling us we are telling money so because of the area. You have to want our money as if they go happy and say, well, I am sorry. And the post, people are saying, well, we are. They say the post today, oh, because you see, all the books are central vessel, they will end after. Then you telling us again, the poor after for the Lord because you like to yourself, not us. The power behind you are praying for you. You like to not go with no, you poor can laugh. In fact, the TV that is from Bogota, I will believe you, but not us. You forget last week, but I don't boss it. Them ask you, don't boss it. I tell you, every open your boy in the street. Yeah, what I see. That boy told the Lord, I said, that boss is a Jackie. I'm talking, they're not very. A break, and you boss somebody with money in the car, you are a dead dog. Go polish your mind, your part. Thank you.
Yeah, hello?
Hello.
Yes, Simaju.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so thank you for the show. But as you were making a comparison, let us look the government are buying car on the basis of the pay. And then you want to compare your government with our own government, where doing our time we pay for the truck, we pay for the yellow machine. But all the time, the budget we see in the street, what's money breaking down. You do that on the basis of the pay, then you want to compare your government with our government. Let us have first what the rest. In fact, doing that, man, we are doing business now for the other Bible or it's difficult because how to run the country. There is nothing good to do to improve the economy. So that's what we want to for that university static. And when you will not survive in a particular static, let you find somewhere high in here. Thank you, have a God bless you.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Sam Andrew.
Good afternoon.
I'm Peter David Castle. I call from another street light in Lower Johnsonville. Okay, Mr. Sam Andrew, the assertion we back that Gafuan clearly speaks and that economically he's grossly incompetent. Gafuan has presided over our economy for almost close to 2 years. Then today you want Shibling? Where were the mess up yesterday when you told us that no civil servant or no government official will be making less than $150? You also articulated to order at the 50 of each month you'll be giving civil servant loan. So that these projections were miscalculated and have totally failed, and so that a Gafford cannot find his way out, you want to start with blame taxi. That's and a mental weakness on his part. You cannot shape your own comprehensive deficit to and a CDC administration. Look at our national reserve. We are left more than 300 million in our national reserve, and our domestic reserve more than 250 million was there. And the MCC compound, the large result, 14 out of 20. Then you sit here because you are economically impotent. You can't land to the Liberian population. Look at even your own budget can validate that you are grossly incompetent.
Okay.
You have a 1.2 billion budget. So why you can't increase civil servant salary from your 1.2 budget? See how these guys are very much weak. They don't even know anything about finance.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
The man, draw him and damage the entire country. Thank you very much.
We are leaving behind a better economy than we inherited. Today, President-elect Joseph Nyimabuaka will inherit a stronger economy than I inherited. There is a bigger net international reserve position than was handed me in 2018. I inherited 94,999,000 United States dollars in net international reserves. and I am handing over to the next administration a net international reserve position of $222,700,000 United States dollars. This is 136% increase in the net international reserve position. The total cash balance in the government's consolidated account is United States $40,044,365.90. In 2018, my government inherited a consolidated cash position of $7 million United States dollars. The next administration thus has more resources to deal with emergency macroeconomic challenges than my administration had at its disposal in 2018.
Hello.
Yeah, how you doing, Andrew?
Fine.
Okay. I'm Arthur Krabio GD. I'm calling from Lower Society. Are you there?
Chief, you on the air. I should be asking you, are you there? I'm here,
Okay,
sitting down.
Thank you. You see what happened? I'm very much surprised at Gafua. You know, really, it's good, you know, to say the truth. That if you don't ever say, I don't ever. The man got in power and said, he saw the whole thing, he said, let's pray. Let us pray. He's sending people to church. And you understand, winning souls for prayer, just for him to look for God again out there to direct. But now at the end of the day, he turned to the man with little faith. I think the only thing Gabon need to do now is to actually go to Samuel 12, okay, the financial policy maker, the best financial minister, finance minister ever in the history of Labrador for now in our time. So to go to him for some tutorial or let Gabon go back to school. Or then the last thing is that Joseph Wada removing from that position because he is disgracing the government because he is the nucleus of the entire economy in the country here. For him to say that the CDC government for 2 years for somebody to say to shave being on CDC government actually really it's too painful, it's horrible for him. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you. Ali Patikumai, Metigin, Joseph Baka, family, and pray from around the car Joshua. You know, let me commend you for the program for a fully opportunity. You know, let me commend the government for bringing a body. And people are saying they're going down. I went around the car Joshua road to get on that bus. The people now ask me what I suppose CDC or I suppose you did the party. Because they knew the government brought the buses for all Liberians. And no one will say because they bring car and that car on the road running, that car will not have a breakdown. I don't think the government will be able to see that. So if the car have a breakdown, I think the government responsibility is to take care of it. Talking about the fundamental people are saying, that one has showed to Liberian people like one of Liberian best. And he did that being editor. When the king, the bed, 07 was making $50 per month. That one managed to take it from there and carry to 200 to 150.
What Gavon? Don't lie. Gavon, you do nothing.
Because
hey, my man. Okay, finish and go.
Yeah, and when the former father minister king, the man who took the Liberian people, he took the Liberian people he take 27 million people out of poverty. Well, in Liberia, we correct.
Gavon took 17 million people out of poverty.
Samuel said he took 27 million people out of poverty. And let me say, he said that on ELBC, when they interviewed, he said he took 27 million people out of poverty.
But what is Labrador population that you take 27 million?
He was a bad party to ask the question.
Chief, you're making sense, man. That you can defend United Party. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Andrew.
Yeah.
It is simply you people qualify. You know, Mr. Andrew, don't give start to the boss.
Chief, say your own. Say your own, the man.
Okay, I will not be clear to that labor who not know nothing about government. He lying Our population will reach he
said 27 million.
He said 27. I know the whole country of the sector. In our 6 or 5, he said 27. How much the population of Ghana? He said the same thing. Lie, when they lie, they can't do anything. Can forward to us say that we must pray. Okay, he went back about the bosses. When the boss are staying in a row, and every 2 weeks, we're discussing brand new bosses. Then you'll be discussing, say, a breakdown, and you get a brand new baby just born. That's how they're sick. They will not be admitted. They will not ask you what the woman will do, what you were eating. Is that the reason of something being new? So they put that I said, I wouldn't want to go to school, but I won't go to school when in the wood.
All right.
About I found the issue, and you know, when the point is, so that Andrew want to believe that to his video. When the point say that the president we ask for the country, ask them how, where, when. We want the ministry and ATS at the point the score that you're facing. Then you see that sometimes.
All right, Chief, thank you.
When you take the photo of the transfer, they take over somebody with it, or you go to the fund.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Have a nice weekend. Hello.
Hello.
Yep.
Hello.
You are on the air.
Good afternoon, Mr. Manju.
Yep.
And good afternoon to the people lobbying for a local country. Well, Mr. Manju, my name is Mohammed Don Fana Jr. Mr. Manju, the Unity Party, Waka and Lieutenant and Store, they are pathological liars. See what all of guys just come from the line saying that Samuel said that 27 million people. Are you killing me? Do we even reach 6 million? We have 5.6 million people.
Why you people get attracted to lie? That's something there for you guys to be reacting to.
And quick to the buses case. These buses are recycled buses. These buses are recycled buses. As someone of these buses, the sugar shovel under the buses, the bus is laying one side. So I said, what are new buses these guys doing for us in this country? These buses are all old buses. Thank you.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
My name is Ma Anita, formerly new and so we are now from the serious law maker district in Andrew that made a call Tafa. That's also seen because the capital they promised the Sewa that they will add their salary up. They see that the people put together, IMF put together. They think he say that was Antonio 12 was winning. Now they're not able to add the same salary. So what do they do? To bring line up to line and go with move from beyond them. Oh, because nothing good. Good thing they get to it, but you not do nothing. You not do nothing. So they are lying, go with see them. So for that, got nothing to say because they see they're getting it. They promise the same salary. So that the place they're supposed to put it, and the place they're putting it in. They so not that they are bosses. So we are not bring bosses. So we are bring bosses free. Set it out. They bring the phone of us. Set it out. So who are the regular? God bless you. God guide you in Jesus.
Amen. Have a great weekend. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Yeah, fine.
The poor bring a process, the poor guys are there, it's not the people. What I say, you need a bossy. New bossy. They are baby, they're your bossy people. They were your father, who does anything that the children can be good to. What's a woman? You go look for money. The boss said I have some because if you want money. Poor guys are the one I want to pay them a pay. The boss said I will better pay. What all the money you have carry? You have to support people. Yeah, you have to boss and I mean what we have to support people for working now. Now who not pass it? Say who not go there? Or people pass it back us. Or say we pass it back us. That's when you want to pass it. That was that's I want that. Thank you, sir.
All right. I'm better. Have a nice day. Keep playing the King's Cash giveaway. We're giving out 5,000 today. And you can also win 20,000. 5,000 and 20,000. You can go for either of them. Rice, bag of rice, or phone, all those for you alone going into the season. So you can hit the jackpot of 5,000, 20,000. Just play with 200 Liberian dollars or $1.50 US. Dial star 79 and star 24 hatch. That's all. 5,000 Liberian dollars, 20,000 Liberian dollars. Play with 200 Liberian dollars or $1.50 US, and then you are set to receive your 5,000 or 20,000, your bag of rice, your gallon of oil, your cell phone, all those things for you people. Only 200 Liberian dollars or $1.50 can give you it. So keep playing the King's Cash giveaway. The more you play, the likelihood of winning 5,000 or 20,000 or any one of those items. If you don't have a phone and you need 100 or 125 to get a good phone, well, $200 can give you $200 or $1.50 US can give you that phone that you would not need 75 or 100 US, but rather 200 will give you it. So keep playing, yeah? All right. Hello. Hello, madam. You are on the air.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. I say, how the day over?
Yeah, the day fine. We thank God.
If people then they see, they know say they feel so they get funny all kinds of me. She on them will always go there in the street will always be boy and then. So we not waste our time and our CDC, our job, we are our job. Nothing else they get to do with it and nothing hard to do. In Jesus' name.
Amen. Oh. She laughed. All right. Thank you. Have a nice weekend. Hello.
How are you saying, Andrew?
I'm doing fine.
Okay, this is Abenigo Nidon from District 10.
Let's hear you, Abenigo.
Thank you for your analysis, thank you for the reporters, and thank you for the work you always do for the Liberian people. No, Mr. Andrew, it looks laughable that the 35 new buses that the UPS are breaking with under the awash, they bring new buses that are intended to ease transport systems in Monterrey and its surrounding. One of it today to be breaking down, it is quite fortunate. Look, those buses are not brand new, they are tear-handed. Because how you bring new buses from the factories that just been made, you brought in the country, and not even a few days, they start breaking down. Automatically, they should do the other people carry on. They may use the public fund. Instead of for them, and now to the Liberian people that how they got those buses, they're not explaining. They're very shameful and disgraceful. Next, how the finance minister had a shot yesterday to say things that's not in a good proper manner. Thank you for the time.
Hello. Hello?
Yeah, hello. Yeah, my name is Alexander Zeze, calling from Congo, Brazil. Yeah, Andrew, I just want to know from the key basket, how is the key basket down?
Well, the basket, yo, my man, you want to drop something inside, eh?
Yeah, I want to drop something inside.
Yeah, the basket, okay. Yeah, the number, yeah. Listen carefully. Let me give you the number. Eh?
Yeah, talk.
0777.
Okay.
017.
Okay.
885.
Okay. Andrew.
You get it?
Yeah, I want to know that.
No, wait now, wait. You ask a question. I want you to get everything good. Then we'll go to the other one. So read the number to me.
Okay. You know that you got CD?
No, wait, hey, my man. And you say you want to ask question? You ask question, I answer you.
Yeah, I say you know that you got CD for the common people?
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, I said you guys are stealing.
Yeah,
For
I'm
poor people.
understanding you. Let's hear you now.
Yeah, you are stealing. So you have to stop stealing.
How now?
Yeah,
How?
yeah, but supply the people to pay money all the time.
Huh?
It is
But then,
suppression.
but then your president stealing, your vice president stealing, your pro tem, your everybody they stealing because they asking.
How is stealing? How is stealing? Tell me how is stealing.
But chief, there's nothing wrong in asking. And they
No.
can go and ask. So
Every time you pronounce,
listen, hey, Mr. Dog, the same thing you can say, hey, the reason you're saying it that way because they're taking the money. We the ones supporting your United Party radio stations. We the ones supporting that the money you're stealing, you're putting in United Party radio station. So if they're not asking,
your bag will survive.
All right, Chief. We see you.
If you don't pay, you will survive.
All right. Yeah, thank you.
Your people survive.
Yeah, thank you. In there. Are you feeling now? Go, yeah? I see you. Hello.
Hello?
If we hear your bad way, you're continuing to call that you're a pinning, that you're a hurting. If you're not careful, you'll be walking. You'll be thinking about CDC, you're thinking about King's FM, your father and your dad, they put your insomnia and hold, they put that while you're finished. Hello. You're sending out there, you're struggling too. Your people ain't get time for you. The people telling you you're stupid, you're dull. They're dividing huge money amongst themselves. Then you can call you worrying about King's FM. Let's hear you, yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, you on the air, Chief.
Yeah, thank you very much. We know for the world that one day we pray to God that I'm Peter Fumo. We pray to God that CDC coming back again. Liberia people want to support Liberia. They populate there were money there. Money was in the government. The president and president pronounced it, we are high. At the end of the day, coming for no say, no money in the government. And the one that pronounced, who pronounced it? And how was it organized? So the country was some commercial of we don't come out for no quiet, dragging the money for enjoy it because I happen that tomorrow now, since you come out again, they will say, you buy all the money in the government. So it will not be far more. Let us be straight to the point. And we don't even want to country, we don't even want the country. So thank you very much.
All right. Good. I wish you a nice weekend. Hello. Let's take a few, then we're off.
I'm the maximum calling from the Oro. Yes. I just want to tell United Party people say that they are liars, they are chaos, they are destruction. Even how to describe them, everything about them is fake. The people can lie. The way in halakili, Muslim Quran say, halakili, falakili, that the people set up people on their face that they get no shame. Bye.
All right. Last one, then we out. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. This is William Sabato calling from Jigotan Ria. How do you say confirm the know the book? So every day that Unity and CDC always talking their talking point at CDC they're going to. Look at that money, what job we are finishing cutting jail now. Then you said nothing, you are leave there because no anything they know the one they not put the money up. Confirm when I start lying because they control enough for them. We always tell them, try to now when we come back, they will see themselves the way you're doing it. He confirms. Confirm now you not want to be that kind of job you're doing. You were there when Baka gave the job to Germaku, but people won't make it. Germaku not want a job again. That's so continuous line. Nine. What the penalty of it? Then from there now, what they call you? The conductor of buses started cursing the woman like that. That will be here to us. That 3 years we're talking about now. That will shut it down for Liberia people. Let me see the rescue thing they want, they can't do now. Then I will thank you so much. Let God promote you. Let God bless you. I said, bring to my daughter who surprised me that day. In Jesus' mighty name.
Amen.
Okay, thank you so much. Let God bless you so much.
All right. So, yeah, did wow, more than you can. Let's see those on the screen. If your message is long, I wouldn't read it. Yeah. No, it can't be that long. We'll just take the short ones. Gabriel West say shameless government. Julius Coffee, those bosses cannot go out of town, and if they try it, Hayaka, that's how he ended it. Fred Nimland Deeks, those bosses are very old. Very old. They just put them that way to look like new. They are outdated. All right. Dwell Wallow. Judge, we are government. Too long, Chief. I can write long and you expect us to, no, we're not reading for your satisfaction. We're sending a message across. So take it short. All right. Let's have this break, then we'll move to what came from the National AIDS Commission. This is a reminder.
We are leaving behind a better economy than we inherited. Today, President-elect Joseph Nima Bouaka will inherit a stronger economy than I inherited. There is a bigger net international reserve position than was handed me in 2018. I inherited 94,999,000 United States dollars in net international reserves. And I am handing over to the next administration a net international reserve position of 222,700,000 United States dollars. This is 136% increase in the net international reserve position. The total cash balance in the government's consolidated account is United States $40,044,365.90. In 2018, my government inherited a consolidated cash position of $7 million United States dollars. The next administration thus has more resources to deal with emergency macroeconomic challenges than my administration had at its disposal in 2018.
The National AIDS Commission came out with a figure. I want you people to express your opinion. Express yourself, whether you believe it or not. They said 36,000. In 2024, the people with HIV and AIDS, 24,000. In 2025, they've told us 36,000. So brace yourself for a higher number. It means every year the number will go up. Next year, they might tell us 40,000. And 2027, they will tell us 50,000. Do you agree with the National AIDS Commission that truly 30,000 persons in Liberia affected or have HIV and AIDS, as they said? I have been giving my own thought about it. One, the number is staggering or huge. Two, how did they arrive at that figure? What did they do? To get at such figure, you have to be scientific. You have to be, very scientific with your investigation, which is cumbersome. It is not by assumption. 3, I have known this AIDS commission for the political aspect. I am not dismissing it 100%, but I am expressing my disbelief of the number based on the experience I have had with the National AIDS Commission. The budget, they are not really factored satisfactorily in the 1.2 billion budget. There's this shenanigan they come up with when they want something. You have to say something, you have to cry this way, you have to, if you are dealing with figures, you have to increase. You have to make some noise around a figure so that you draw the attention of the government. We saw the National AIDS Commission in Ellen's government, and we saw how they were putting out numbers. And those numbers gain the attention and the fear of the public because they saw some people whom they consider or died from AIDS or had AIDS. So the fear overtook the society. That fear led to many deaths. Where people now started having a second thought that this thing here has some kind of political stuff around it, when they started saying that AIDS has no cure, but diseases and illnesses that have had strong effect on people, they will find solution. Even COVID-19, before when COVID-19 came, they found solution to it. There was vaccine produced, malaria, all of those other terrifying diseases. Why is the only illness that you can find no cure for, when it is by contraction? People started raising some critical, hard questions. That's when you heard or saw this whole thing about HIV and AIDS going down. That publicity it had, because they used the media too. Because at that time, the media wasn't critical. Because people within the media too, they were afraid. They were, report of this person dying of AIDS. They would carry people, the media, and show them some people and say, these are all HIV and AIDS victims. They will see some people in was near Scarlington or Scarlington. So again, that publicity, it went far and wide. International NGOs started pumping money. But what happened when people start asking the hard questions now? It start going down. This is not to say it doesn't exist, but I am concerned about the staggering number. Moreover, the timing. They have just put up 1.2 billion budget. The National AIDS Commission, according to my record before me, what they have in the budget, what is there for them? $794,220. $794,220. That's what they're for the National AIDS Commission. Do you think the people within this commission, they are satisfied with this? Is this enough to run their operations? $794,220. What can they do? Very small, very tiny. So the politics, which I sense, let's come up with something ahead of National AIDS Day celebration. Let's come up with something. Let's say something that will draw the public attention. Let's put the public by fear or with fear against the government so that the government will look at our plight and say, these people have so much responsibility, the budget too small, let's increase it. I think they are opting for increment. 36,000. We agree, that's 36,000. But how did the National AIDS Commission arrive at the 36,000? Yesterday, the hard questions were not being asked. So they were moving. They were coming up with headlines. They were having press conferences alongside international NGOs. Some of those NGOs would lobby for funding. And then those monies were coming into Liberia. I can vividly recall Ellen Sirleaf time, the National AIDS Commission got more than support. The WIAS time, no, not much, because the hard questions were being asked then. So they said last year, 2024, was 24,000. This year, 36,000. So imagine next year, 2024, they said 24,000 persons were affected. 2025, 36,000 persons affected. So imagine 2026 is going to be 40 or 50,000. We have to stop playing with the public this way. As much as that is a disease or whatever it is, we have to be careful of how we put number out. I think it's just to instill fear in the public, because that's what is happening now. Can you imagine? Somebody said yesterday we're in a gathering. The person said, by the time they hear about this thing, the fear. So people were now starting, oh, the thing deposit 36,000. I get HIV and AIDS. The other person would say, I don't think I get it, but I need to go and do status check. But when I go, the people say I get AIDS. And listen, whether you like it or not, we saw that in Ellen's time. That's why we sounding the caution. They have to be very careful. Because Ellen's time, listen, that's how, when you go there, they do something, they say you're HIV positive. And you know, another thing they were doing, they were discriminating between relatives and other people. When relatives go there, they say HIV negative. When the other people go, they say HIV positive. So again, people start raising concern. But what happening? So there are only certain people come positive, certain people come negative. The boys I say, I know they think we got to kind of small. So I'm only asking a simple question. You tell us how scientific, how did you people arrive at 24,000 and 36,000? Last year, 24,000. This year, 36,000. Then imagine next year now it will be 40 or 50,000. So every year the number will be going up. Come on, it's purely political. There's the political side. Why every number every year the number go up? Then it means that the National AIDS Commission is doing practically nothing. If the number is increasing, then it means the commission isn't working. Because we should have decrease instead of increase or increment. Why the number keeps rising? You want to ask yourself, why the number keeps rising? 24, 36, next year it will be 40. There were now 40,000 people in Liberia, HIV is, in fact, 2027, they will say 50,000 people. Come on, man. It's just to get money. Tell the people, tell Gafwan, our money in. That the our allocation is small. You please increase our allocation. At least you put there, you give us $1 million. It will be all right. The budget, the allocation, 794,220. Yes. And of that, they have $648,070 that goes directly for salaries. Yeah, so what they get again? Nothing there. This whole thing is political. They just want to get or have their allotment increase. So the step of them will say, but let's see here, the National Aid Commission got to do something. Look at 36%. What we are, they try to play the mind game. This is the mind politics, the mind game politics. How did they arrive? You just saw your allotment, 700 plus. And you know that it's small, it can do nothing. To be honest, they say, we half of this goes to salary. What there again? Nothing. So we need budgetary increment. These are things that we're going through. But they came out and said they just ahead of National AIDS Commission celebration, December 1. Yes, December 1. They said 36,000 persons have HIV and AIDS, or they are carriers of HIV and AIDS. So you'll be checking your status, or you'll go to various hospitals and other places then. When you go there, they try to say HIV negative, HIV positive, or AIDS. So you tell me, I express my opinion. You tell me, don't feed on mine. If you know that it's true, say, Sam Andrews, I disagree with you. This is that. We are intellectualizing. Don't feed on my opinion. Don't think because I've expressed it this way, so you call to say, yeah, that's you. And the people just want it. That my own I say. I could be right, I could not be right. That's my opinion. I'm asking you, do you? In your opinion, you can also share experience if you have. That will be good. So let's do it in the next few minutes. If not, then we are out. It's the weekend. Do you believe that they said 36,000 persons, HIV and AIDS carriers in Liberia? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is, am I working, Seven?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is Lloyd D. Johnson, and I join you from District Number 11, Quebec Community. You see, with the topic is very more interesting. And we Liberians, we have to be careful. In any lab, you just have to be careful. But the bigger question is this: you can get cure for any other diseases that come within the country, like AIDS, like Ebola, and coronavirus. You have cure for it. But what thing about AIDS that pocket discovered the cure? So you know what you say too. You know, I 100% want to agree with you. It's just that in lab, we just have to be careful with ourselves. About 100% agree with you. They need to find cure for AIDS. They can't keep increasing. They can't keep increasing. They got to be reducing, because the more you try to cure it, it will reduce. But it can't be increasing. That means that you doing nothing about it. So I agree with you 100%. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, thank you. Hello.
Fine. Hello.
Yeah, now whole pronouncement by the government is another scheme to seek international support. But right now, the international community not trust them to get them money. How can you say 36,000 person get HIV? What is the yardstick using? What have you done to show that the number of people you couldn't get AIDS? But you know the poor try on the market pop, it ain't work. So they're trying to bring the HIV so that they can seek adequate international support. But let me get you the information that happening now. There's a 20 video that show one the fake boss. They broke down students were pushing it in Banga.
Yeah, we got that. We talked about it already.
Situation.
All right.
Thank you. Okay.
Hello. Hello. They did not say. They did not approximate. They were very exact, very definitive. 36,000. Hello.
Yes, Sandro.
Good evening, Brother Sandro.
Yes, sir.
Hello, I'm Joseph Yute, calling from Japan Freeway Drive. So the issue of this HIV, we don't know. They are the one that assigned it. They are the one that in care of this thing. But my question here is, how do they arrive at this number? The next thing is, do they have a center where they are keeping people until they were able to gather this number to know that there are 36,000 people that are infected with this HIV? So they are there. So let us come out and then explain it to the Liberian people so that we can, know how, they arrive at that number, and by the study what they did to know that these are the number that these are the people that are infected with this thing. Thank you very much for putting me in the platform.
Hello.
Yes. Good evening.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is David King, and I do join you for my resident this evening. This is Andrew. I don't know. And like what the guy wanted to do to Enfield, a similar thing they're doing with the National AIDS Commission. I figured the people just gave. The last time I checked, the last government, before this government, we had 30,000 persons carrying HIV. For the number to just jump in a space of 2 years, I think we need to see how to do something about this thing. In fact, the way they put even petition the people who carry HIV and AIDS in our country, our community, that figure is not right. But these people want money by all costs. And the money not coming. Even they drugs, they are not giving it as the way the American people are giving it. Essential kilo power, all those things. So why would they be doing things the way they're doing it? They want to stigmatize other people. They will even make people afraid to go to know that status to view a hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will make people afraid. Because you can't come out with a kind of figure. You think that you make anybody bring to it will be difficult. So I think the government should be very fair to the Liberian people when it comes to this kind of thing that they always supposed to us. It's wrong. It's not a good thing. It's not a good sign for our country. But anyway, these people are people from the devil camp. They got a mark of the beast on them, so they want to put it on everybody in the country. That's what they're fighting for. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Spencer, calling from UPC community in Quebec. Hello.
Yeah, on the air, Chief.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask some question. What are some of the things they post in play? What are the people in a particular area, or they did them go out? Because if they did the people go out, then that means they want more people to get in contact with it. So that means they are not doing nothing concerning it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you too. Have a nice weekend. All right. In Liberian terms, say thank you there. That the weekend. Let me share with you something before we go. Yeah. My guy nearly burst into tears during the congressional hearing or hearing in Congress. Yes. Hearing in Congress about what is unfolding in Nigeria when Donald Trump described branded Nigeria as my man Bill Huizenga. Let's listen to him, and then we go. Yeah, he nearly burst into tears
in a church. Now, I want to ask this.
So keep playing the King's Cash giveaway, huh? Yeah, keep playing. Dial star 79 and star 24 hatch. You only need to play with 200 Liberian dollars or $1.50 US, and you can win for yourself 5,000 or 20,000 Liberian dollars. You can also win a bag of rice gallon of oil attached to it, a cell phone, just too many materials, food stuff and materials for you from that $200 or $1.50 US you can play with or you play with. So $200 Liberian dollars or $1.50 can give you 5,000 or 20,000, a bag of rice, cell phone, or play, and let's see. When we get there, you'll be called. Let's go back to our guy.
Question was, did things improve? I think the answer is no on that. Here's the question. Proportionally, do we see Christians killing Muslims in Christian areas of Nigeria the way that we are seeing radicalized Islamists killing Christians in Muslim areas of Nigeria?
What I can tell you, Representative Huizenga, is that Christians are disproportionately targeted based on their population.
Exactly. And by the way, for those that you can't pick up with the microphones, there's audible yeses behind you. Again, the people that are watching who are nodding their heads. Why? Because they have lived this. Their families have lived this. I went to school with kids from Nigeria. I've got neighbors who've been missionaries there, who have family there, who have friends there, who know this is going on. Yet we've got not just the mass media, we got people within Congress denying that this is happening, or certainly de-emphasizing it. It ought to be outrageous that it is Christians, moderate Muslims, anyone being terrorized by these radicalized Islamists in Nigeria, and we've got the Tinubu government sitting back and not doing enough. And I recently just was interviewed by Nigerian television, Arise TV, and that was really their question. Is the Tinubu government doing enough? And I had to answer, no, they are not. And I do not understand how a delegation can come here to the United States and downplay and come up with all of these other excuses as to why this is allowed to happen. It should be rejected and should be called out for what it is. And I've got a couple of other questions that my time has expired that I'm going to have to go and ask for them in written responses. But one of them I need to highlight is in Benue State, there's 1.4 million people who are considered internally displaced.
Okay. I like the ending. That can happen in Liberia. The people observed time, and he said the rest of his questions will be written for answer, meaning it will be sent to the presiding. Yeah, you see parliamentary organization. Yeah, Igor. Yeah, the people organized, right? You heard there. He realized his time was up, so he said he got a couple of questions, but they will be written. It said to the presiding to get answer. It can happen, yeah. Look at that legislature, just noisy all day. All right. So that's a weekend. I see y'all. I see ya. So our men say they celebrating, they having fundraiser. Yeah, electro small G's. I told you yesterday, it says it's not a good number. So when you see all kinds of things happening, you don't be surprised. 6 is not a good number. 6 is a number of imperfection. 6 is the number of the devil. 6 is not a good number at all. Throughout the Bible, 6 is not noted for anything positive. But 7 and 1, December 17, December, you have the 17 protest, December 17. So, here's the biblical context. 1 is the first number. 1 is the first number in the Bible, in creation. 1. 7 is God's number. Put 1 and 7 together. You have divine protection, blessing, breakthrough. Above all, what is referred to as providential presence. Just as his providential presence hovers the Ark of the Covenant when it was moving, God's presence was before them, behind them, on the two extremes of the people as they carry the covenant. God was in his 7. I see why Mama Molu and the rest of the people will go July 17, December 17. 7 is a number of perfection. 7 is God's number. 6 is a cursed number. 6 is a cursed number. It's not a good number. 6 is a number of imperfection, weakness, failure. 7 is God's number. God starts with number 1. That's why Genesis is the first. And first means beginning. So Genesis is beginning. So July 17, there is the first, and there's God's number 17. 6 is not a good number. No. It's not a good number. So our men, they celebrating December 6. They didn't even know how they arrive at December 6. They know how they arrive at December 6. December 6 just came. And that's how a spell just comes suddenly. So that our men, they celebrate, they say they're having fundraiser, they're raising money. What kind of money you going to raise? I think we already know. It's just going to be symbolic. That symbolic thing they're going to do over there just to give people the impression that they're raising funds. They're taking our country money. They're going to put it over there. You hear the president. The president will make his contribution. Joseph Boakai Unity Party. If Joseph Boakai had money, why he did not give 50,000, 75,000, or even 5,000 Unity Party? Why Unity Party was evicted if Joseph Yima Boakai had money? All of the contributions monetarily that Joseph Yima Boakai making now is because he's the president. He's presiding over the coffers of the country. The dialogues that the senators, Unity Party senators, will be giving on that day, where it coming from? The very country money. Why they did not tell Joseph Yima Boakai, let's raise funds in opposition to start building our headquarters? Let's say December 6. The contribution, the money that NPA manager Dukley will be giving because he takes over millions of dollars. The contribution that Nito Lai will be making on December 6th is because he sets over millions of dollars at Maritime. The contribution or the money that Amos Tue will be giving because he sets over millions of dollars. Millions. Okay, Rita, that's good. You're born on the 7th. Yeah, 7 is a good number. 7 is God's number. That's great. That's great. Yes. And I like how you can enjoy yourself, Rita. You make yourself feel happy. You de-stress. You don't allow stress. That's how it ought to be. Yes. Thank you so much. Keep it up. As I told you the last time, I like that dance. Keep up. Do more of it. All of those guys, they will not be making contribution because they had money keeping. No, all of them, they were poor in opposition. They could not help Joseph Yima Boakai as president, as stand-up bearer of Unity Party when Ellen left. They flushed them out of the place. They said they're going back home. That's why I like how AB put it. Oh, that night I was in my house laughing, enjoying myself. AB couldn't have put it any better. How you be going back home when it's not your home? You were renting somebody's house. You could not pay, they flush you out. Then how are you going back? It is not your home. So all the dollars that they will be giving, government officials, the guy sitting at Nokal, Fabian Lai going to make his contribution is because he sits over millions of oil money. And on we can go with all of the people. Now, you expect that the whole world would not know that Unity Party taking the country money, acting like the raising fund? Why they could not do it? Why they could not do it when they were in opposition? You know why Unity Party could have said to us and would say, oh yes, that's true. Had they done this in the past with the headquarters already intact, they come to power and they say they're doing XYZ on the party headquarters, then we'll say, oh yes, that's true. But you never had nothing, you were broke. Most of the Unity Party people were suffering. Most of the guys were suffering. They even abandoned Joseph Yuma Boakai. Boakai in his suffering self. Most of those guys could not even go at Joseph Boakai rehab residence. They were after their personal businesses to get their lives going. Today, they're acting like they like Joseph Yuma Boakai so much. Why they could not say at that time, let's take this. Let's look at Amos Tue. What did Amos Tue have? Amos Tue was struggling. He was struggling. He was on and off in the position as Secretary General before he became Secretary General. See Amos Tue. Now you can see the man on his jaw, all fat. Look at the other people all around. Our man right opposite us. That one, I know that. That was 24/7. He was telling the people, he was calling a man at Capital FM to be on the air. So there's nothing extra you can say. Chief, you're going to tell the rest of the people. That's why I can tell you should not go there at your party. But seditions, you need not go there. The Unity Party people who think that, yes, they need to go showcase, you can go there. And you hear 1.159 million between 2024, 2025, the lawmakers and their papi, the men enjoy themselves. And you see, you hear the people, they're buying 45,000 cars, 50, they're justifying everything. And they're justifying in your face. Yesterday, you say, oh, CDC lawmakers, then are wicked people, that the people keeping the country down. They're people that are bad people. And now what you people were saying, CDC lawmakers in there, that Unity Party controlling both the House of Representatives and the Senate. Yombli Kanga Lawrence, that Unity Party, regime figure, you already know. Deputy Speaker, he sold himself to Joseph Boakai. He said Boakai that kissy man, so he's supporting. But when the other people express themselves on ethnicity, on ethnic ground, on religious ground, then you get people telling them all kinds of stupid things and they think they're normal. The man say he's going to support Boakai because Boakai from Lofa County, Boakai that kissy man. So every dollar they will be putting over there, that government money, that stolen money. One man in this country who shame has started to overtake him is Councillor Edwin Clark Manty. The man Boakai is using at Arab to go after George Weah and CDC officials. Before his very eyes, they are telling you how they're raking the coffers and they're going to what the other man? The other man called Finley Philip Kanga sits over there. Hishim. These are political dollars, or they will be taking political dollars, government dollars, to put over there and say they're raising money to build their headquarters. No one can convince anybody in this country that it is not the government money. Had Unity Party done it in opposition, then you will say the headquarters already up. Nobody in this country, nobody out of Liberia can look at George Weah's face and say George Weah took money to build his headquarters. Weah was renting. They told the people, look, anytime a man come here to pay rent, tell him no, we want your money. Weah say, oh, okay, look, this thing here, let's try to settle it legally and all kind of thing. And we own you. We just want to be on the property because we've been here for long. They say, Unity Party people say, look, don't listen to that man. Your move. In fact, we ready. We come to break it down. You just insist. When they don't want agree, we're ready. We break it down. Joseph Yuma Bwaka broke the people headquarters down. And let me say it again. For the next 100 years, seditionists will never ever forget of what Unity Party did by breaking down their headquarters. And if you think that it will not have any effect on you, Unity Party, you are daydreaming. You have increased the people resolve, you have increased the number, you will see the effect, the damning effect 2029. You will regret why you did this. You will say to yourself, had we known, we wouldn't have broken down CDC headquarters. That headquarters that you broke down, you angered God himself. You brought God against you, and you will see the wrath of God. That wrath, God himself will vote, will take the last vote for and on behalf of George Weah 2029, and there will be a gulf margin. So you can go, you can even use 10 million. You can even use 1.3 billion, and you get 1.2 billion budget. So you can even raise 1.3 billion. No problem. Everybody knows, and you cannot tell anybody anything. That government money, that stolen money, all of the people who will be giving money on that day, why they did not do it, we knew, and we still know their life when they were in opposition. They never had it. Their own man, Joseph Yuma Bwaka, they abandoned Bwaka. Who rescued Bwaka? Bwaka was sick. Bwaka was at the point of death. Who told us? Former Vice President Joy Howard Taylor, which we have on tape. She said she went to visit Bwaka. She went to see him. And after they got through talking, but before she could reach her house, she received a call and said, oh, the man going off. She said she got a friend and said, hey, Lord, something should not happen to the man. And they said, that means Joy Howard Taylor, because it will not be easier in the country. She said immediately she took her phone and called George Weah and said, Mr. President, I just left the political leader of Unity Party house, and I am told that he's falling off. Immediately, Joy Howard Taylor said George Weah arranged a private jet to get Bwaka out of this country immediately and took responsibility of the hospital bill. What did we hear after that? Sekou Kalasko Damaro, who is still in this country and will say it at any time. He said every week George Weah would give him money to carry it to Joseph Yuma Bwaka. Sekou told the whole world. He said every week. And what was the instruction? He said Weah would tell him not to leak it out to the public. Nobody should know. The media should not know. Because when you're doing something for somebody, it's not for everybody to know, or it's not for people to know. Once you're doing it from the depth of your heart, you are doing it unto God. He said that the instruction where I would tell him, go and give it and let it not. Nobody should know about it. Why was we are doing it? Why these people who are around today, you know, everybody, President Joseph Yuma Bwaka, ready for this country, why they could not go and help him out? I see you, man. They're going to tell the people take the country money. That's a country money. So we see now. You can tell the people anything whatsoever that's stolen money, that government money, that the people's money. You have been in the position and nobody would have said anything had you done it. Or let's assume you were doing it and then you did not finish it. So it will still be United Party was building. But nothing at all whatsoever. It's because you're setting over the country's coffers now. Then you say you're building your headquarters. When you could not do it in the past, nobody, even the unborn child, cannot believe that it is not government money. Every unborn child knows that it is the government money, the country money, taxpayers' money. You are taking intentionally, willfully, unregrettably to build your party headquarters. And you cannot tell the people anything because they will look in your face and say that's stolen money, that government money. George Weah can put his hand up with pride and dignity and say, I build this headquarters, not with government money. Oh, Israel told you this morning, Weah is coming back this week, if not this weekend, next week. Eugene Namwe told us that his trip out of Liberia was in twofold. One, FIFA activities, and after that, to quote Eugene Namwe word for word, he said his itinerary, after he's done with FIFA activities, he will now focus on his party, CDC. I see you. The political czar returns to the country soon. You'll go to the airport again. You'll carry all the military people. You'll do everything. The men coming back shortly to start work on the ground, or not even starting, sorry, continuing work on the ground. Yeah, I see you. That's it. So our meaning that 66 is not a good number. It's not a good number. December 70 is a good number. God's number of perfection. I see you. Thank you all for coming. Or Rita, hope that you are well. All of you great people. I see you people. This is how we go home. The doctor is in. Before him, CDC, the news is on at 6. Please join us for that. King's Newsroom at 6. And then at 6:50, CDC Hour is on with Isiaka Sharif and Josephine. And then at 8 o'clock, please. I'm pleased to introduce on stage the doctor himself, the teacher of the land, the only light, Anthony at law, Abby William, with Face the Issues. Government headache. We are giving to the ASEO. This is how we go home. Great people. Have a nice weekend.
Joe. It's a redemption day.
Wagwan must struggle me.
Wagwan revolution, people. Wagwan the blue revolution. You ready? CDC, are ready? Let's go. Get.